It is Monday, April 21st, 2025. I'm from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware. I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports and American Sports Reports, this being a special interview edition of our show. And shortly we will meet some young lacrosse stars and their head coach from Brandywine High School in Wilmington. All right, this is brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage and comedy hypnotist. If you would like a funny, fascinating, and memorable experience for a party or an event you're having, please consider my stage hypnosis show, details about which you can find at marshalmanlove.com. And now, hopefully, when I press this next button, my guests will appear. There they are. All right. Yeah. Woo. I haven't done an interview since like December or something like that. I'm forgetting how to do this. All right. From left to right on our screen, Brandywine Bulldogs head coach. Introduce yourself there, please, Coach.
Hi, I'm Janet Kuders.
And
I'm Molly Miller.
I'm Draper.
Janet Kuders, Molly Miller, and Breanna Draper. Thanks for making time to join the show here on this spring break that you are enjoying. So, first of all,
thanks for having us.
Oh, my pleasure. So, how is your break going? What do you do on this spring break as far as sports is concerned?
Well, we have a couple of practices planned this week, but the majority of our team, people are away with family and on vacation and stuff. So it's a little difficult to have a set time, but we have about 3 practices this week: Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Okay. And Janet, how long have you been coaching the Bulldogs team? Yeah.
This is my 5th year there.
And how are we doing so far this year?
I think we're doing spectacular. We're doing a great job. We're 6-3 right now, and we're halfway through the season, so hopefully we finish strong.
Let's see. Who do you have left? Christiana, Newark, Sanford, Conrad, Odessa, Chichester. So project a possible record there for you. What do you think?
Well, I'm thinking maybe 11-4, 10-5, hoping for.
That should get you into the playoffs, right?
We'll see. We'll see.
With that, right, 11 wins should do it. 10 should probably do it, right?
I would think so.
How many schools are going into the girls lacrosse state tournament?
So this year they're doing it a little differently. It's always been 12 historically, but it's 16 this year, so we might have a shot at being in there.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That should do it. All right, so to your immediate left there, Molly Miller. Molly, tell us a little bit about yourself. How old are you? What grade are you in?
I'm 18. I'm a senior at Brandywine. I plan on playing lacrosse at Chestnut Hill College, and I plan on majoring in pre-law and legal studies. I've been playing lacrosse all 4 years, and I started my freshman year. Yeah.
And congratulations. We know that you just recently reached a statistical milestone, 200 career points. And also, extra congratulations, because this morning we announced you as one of our Delaware Sports Athletes of the Week. Did you get your certificate?
I didn't give it to her yet. So yay.
Thank you.
Did you tell her?
No. Sorry.
Oh, yeah,
not, yeah.
That's kind of why I did send the email. You can send it to her. Okay, so Molly, you can watch that episode that we recorded and posted up this morning. And okay. Breanna Draper, you prefer to be called Bree?
Yeah, that's fine.
What do you prefer to be called? I don't want to call you something that you're not.
It really doesn't matter. I'm so serious.
Bree's good. Bree's good.
Okay, Bree, tell us about yourself.
I'm 18. I'm a senior. I played lacrosse all 4 years. I'm going to UD and majoring in sports health.
Sports health?
Yeah, yes.
Cool. And what position do you play, Bree?
I play defense.
And then Molly, what position do you play?
I play midfield.
Clearly, you play offense because you have like 52 goals or something. I don't know too many defenders who are scoring that many goals.
Yeah.
Bree, any opportunity as a defender to score?
Yeah, I actually just got my first career goal against our Mount game recently.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Did they save the ball for you?
No, they did not. But
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry. We should
oh,
have. We should have.
oh, you're gonna have to grab a ball and say,
Yeah, and
yeah.
"Here's a
sign it up
souvenir
for her.
ball." Uh,
Absolutely.
Molly, of your 200 points, how many of those are goals? Do you know, or coach, do you know?
Um, I believe I can look. I believe it's definitely more than half.
Okay.
I believe I have 158 goals.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Now, do you have any souvenir lacrosse balls?
I do. I have my 100th goal from last year, and then I think that's it.
Yeah. Oh, I
Just
should.
that.
Well, I'm really bad. I'm really bad at this. I should have saved the ball for both of them.
Well,
Oops.
just next time you're like at another school, just like sneak one of their balls, and sign.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
So,
Oh my gosh.
were there any special celebrations for? For either of you, Bree, you scored your first goal. Did you celebrate in any special way?
No.
Oh
We just
man,
took pictures.
Yeah.
With our
it's
team.
like, no cake or anything like that.
No,
Oh, come on, Molly. How
but
about
I have to say our defense is on fire this year, though, big time. Like doing a great job.
now? When you say on fire, is that because they're defending the goal, or they happen to be scoring a lot from the defense?
Well, they're defending the goal. We're doing it. In fact, when we just played Concord last week, their coach told me, he's like, "Wow, your defense is probably the best defense we've come up against this year." So that was very flattering to hear that. So it's good stuff.
Yeah, the Concord game was tough, I guess, right? The district rivalry, of course, that's one
Yeah.
you want to take home.
Right.
Fell a little short that day, but they have a good goal scorer over there too, who actually set their school's career record for goals. So,
Right. So
uh,
we were happy to keep her at a minimum. So our defense did a great job.
if you have to play them again, let's say in the playoffs, or do you play like you're not in the same division, right?
We are actually.
Are you,
We're in the same conference,
are you
the
are in the
Blue
same
Hen
conference?
Conference.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you had to
Hmm.
play them again in the playoffs, what do you think you learned playing them that you would try to do differently the next time?
Hmm. It's a good question.
Thank
I
you.
don't know. We'd probably just try to do the same thing. I mean, it was working. We just we ran out of time.
Okay. And let's see. Have been some of the highlights of the year for you so far there, Bree? How about for you?
I
Besides your
think
goal.
I think a good game that we played was definitely the Concord game. I feel like that was a good highlight for us. I think it really bonded us because we had to leave school and like wait at Concord for like 3 hours.
Oh wow.
But I think just even because we lost to them like 6-20 last year, so I think it being like 10-14 was just like a really good boost for us. Even though like we were all upset after, but definitely like our team was agreed that like we did like what we could. So that was a good one.
That's a good positive take on something that where you've won 6 games, but you picked that particular game and show that as a highlight. That's a good positive
They
attitude.
played phenomenal. I was really proud of them. I mean, every single girl stepped up. So I mean, they were proud of themselves as they should be as well. So I have a
Awesome.
great group of girls.
Awesome. And Molly, how about for you? What have been one or two of your season highlights? Lynn?
I would say our Apple game. That was like 2 weeks ago. It was a really cold Saturday. We all had to go down to Apo, and we all played very well. And we actually ended up going into double overtime. And I think that our team really like pulled through and worked for the win really hard, and
Yeah,
it
that
resulted in a
that was a
win.
great game. Yeah.
I definitely think that brought us like it gave us a confidence boost going into Conquer and going into like to play 2 games that week. So I think that really like brought us closer as well.
So that was a 7-6 win. You scored 6 of those goals. Was that your game winner in overtime?
Yes, it was.
Awesome.
Yes.
And so talk about that. So overtime games are always exciting, right? Because it's golden goal and all. Right? It is golden goal, right? It's not.
It's sudden death. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So just to talk about the play, what do you remember about it? Because it only just happened a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I got an 8 meter off of it, and I was nervous doing the 8 meter, but I had confidence because I usually like my 8 meters are something that I work on and I put time into. So I was just hoping for the best, and it paid off. And I got my 8 meter, and it was just really exciting to win after all the hard work we put in. So it was
Awesome.
fun cheering with my team after that.
It was a nail biter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, those all are. Overtime games are always exciting, for sure.
It was exciting.
So, Bree, do you play any other sports?
Yeah, I play field hockey.
Okay. And Molly, how about you?
I also played field hockey, and then I briefly played basketball junior year last year.
Not this past year though.
No.
And so I take it lacrosse is your favorite sport because that's what you're going to play, right? At
Yeah.
Chestnut Hill. And Bree, how about
Yes.
you? What's your favorite sport?
I think definitely lacrosse is my favorite. Yeah.
Why?
We have a really good coach. I love her to death. The team, the environment is just so uplifting. Like I feel like we're like a one big family, like genuinely. I think that we try a lot more than sometimes in field hockey. Sometimes we get more silly than I think we should, but that's all right.
Why do
Yeah.
you think that is? Why do you think it's like try more?
Our coach for field hockey is our athletic director, so sometimes he gets a little busy, so it becomes like captain's practices some days, which is fine. I like it. But I think that if we had like because he's always busy because he has to go to the other games and he has to make sure everything's under control. So I think that if we had like more a stable coach, or if like the captains on our team tried a little bit harder to keep everyone under control, I think it would work a little bit.
Okay. All right. We'll have to get Darren to be more stable.
I know you like that answer.
So, what about you?
Yeah, I think just to add to that, I think what she's saying too is like, I know over the past 5 years, I've worked really hard to build a program. We know how hard it is in this day and age because there's so many opportunities and so many choices for kids. I feel like the public schools, especially up north, they're kind of being diluted by that, and kids are being pulled. So one of my main goals was to make this, a lot of fun for the girls. We do a lot of team bonding. We do things throughout the year. I just kind of push things like even stuff like, us all getting spirit wear together, or going out to eat together, or team dinners and stuff like that. We just really work hard at the team bonding to make it something that the girls want to be a part of.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about that. There has to be a culture not only of just winning but living, right? I mean, you do have to enjoy it along the way. And I've seen over the 30 years that I've been covering sports here in Delaware, those that have that type of culture, not just on the field but off the field combined with everybody that is on the team, they're the ones that succeed long term.
And it's tough. It's tough to get the numbers nowadays too. Like I'm super proud of my girls too because we only have one or two subs, and then if people go away for like like we've had a couple times where people had like family commitments and things like that. So we had to pull up a couple other girls, but so we work hard together because it's hard getting the numbers to come out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can imagine. So let me do this. Coach, tell me something interesting, funny, or special about these two to your left here.
Well, something interesting and special is they've been friends since grade school, and it's been really nice to see them evolve and play sports together and stay friends, and it's fun to see them grow together. So I think that's something special. They both didn't start. Neither one of them played lacrosse until ninth grade, so they really have honed in on their skills and really have done a great job over the years. So that's been nice seeing them grow as athletes as well.
And Molly, take a look at Bree and tell me something special, interesting, funny about her.
Well, something funny about her is just like everything that like we're very supportive of each other. So like especially like I guess like during like each game, I always hear her cheering for me, like specifically way down on defense, and it's always nice like hearing her cheer for me and like supporting, like me, and she's just always nice about it.
And Bree, same thing for you about Molly.
I think one special thing about Molly is that she's definitely taught me like how to like work on my like shooting skills because for like the past 3 years I could not do anything on attack. Like I'm offensively challenged if I want to be so for real. So she would like stay after practice with me and like show me like how to like work the shots and like good 8 meter stances and stuff like that. So she's definitely like really supportive and like teaches me a lot.
So you have to do a lot of running in your sport, definitely more than field hockey, I would say, because you don't have the ability to contact the opposing players like you do in the boys' game. Would you like to see more contact, or are there any rules that you would like to see changed in the high school
Well,
girls lacrosse game?
that's a funny question because it's
Yeah.
supposed to be no contact, but you know, we all know it's semi-contact, but I'll let Molly speak to this because she's the one that gets hit in the head a lot of times.
Um, I just like I feel like as long as like some certain players I feel like tend to like because in college you can do horizontal sticks instead of keeping them vertical. I just wish that like I don't mind that at all. I just hope that refs like in my head area I really don't like that because I've had my share of concussions.
Right.
So I just hope that if as like the game progresses and if like refs aren't gonna call it, I just hope that like maybe helmets are like a must for everyone.
Or some consistency with calls.
Yeah, or yeah. I mean, other than that, I don't mind the contacts at all. It actually like it helps you be a better player and like you have to have the moves to do it. So I don't mind the contact at all and I just like when the refs like they call it up in my head.
Well, we'll do a plug for the Q collar. Ever since she started wearing the Q
Yeah.
collar, she hasn't had any head injuries, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, good. How about you, Bree?
Yeah.
I think definitely with like the contact as well. Like somebody on defense, like I'm usually the one like pursuing the contact, and I feel like sometimes like girls get upset, so like they fall to the ground even though like you don't even touch them, and like the refs, call towards them, which I get it because like they're on the ground, like that's pretty messed up. But like I think like I just think like maybe if like because in some of our games recently they've been saying like no knuckle to like shoulder or whatever, but like in the past years we've been able to have that, so I think maybe like if we can like get
Somewhere
consistency on that or like
Yeah.
I
somewhere
think
between that.
I think the key is consistency. I think if it's called the same, nothing's gonna be called exactly the same the whole time, but if it's more consistent, I think the girls would get into a better groove. Like in all teams, they would know what they can and cannot do because I think sometimes from game to game it kind of changes. Like some games they're a little bit more lenient with the horizontal sticks, or they're a little bit more lenient with the swinging near the head as opposed to other ones. So I think if that was kind of a little more consistent, I think that would be good.
Yeah, that sounds like a judgment call. So those are always
Yeah.
tricky and definitely vary from ref
Yeah.
to ref. I know I'm involved in volleyball, ref volleyball
Yeah,
too myself.
it's
so-
tough.
Yeah.
Hats off to them. God bless the refs because they put up with a lot, and they can only see so much. I mean, we see stuff that they don't see, and vice versa. So it's a tough spot to be in, and we appreciate the refs, of course.
But how about besides the contact part of the game, any rules that you would like to see changed that maybe are in the college game that you would like to see applied at the high school level?
I think that like the defenders going through the crease, I think
Yeah.
that would be very helpful.
Mhm.
Are
At the
they
high
allowed
school
to
level.
now or no?
Not in high school. In
Okay.
college you can,
Right.
but in high school you can't. You can't.
Okay, so Bree, when you're guarding the goal, you have to stay out of that little circle there.
Yeah, so I usually play like crease defense, so like I'm like right on it, so sometimes it gets a little tricky when like it's only me and a girl, so like we're running back and forth, but she has it easier because like I'm like going in like a round path,
Yeah.
so feel able to run through that might make it a little easier. Yeah.
every year it's evolving, and they're making rules a little bit smoother for us. So it's nice. Like, the committees are doing a great job, like reviewing things and adding and changing things every year. So that's great.
Yeah, every year, every game, every sport is different. It's very
Right.
weird. So, Bree, as a defender now, how many bruises do you have on your body right now?
I have like a good like 6 or 7. When we usually get the ground balls, I usually get humbled a little bit, but that's all right.
I think one of the craziest positions that anybody has, like in let's just say high school sports right now, is goalie for a lacrosse team. Like,
Yeah.
why would you choose that?
Decent.
I don't know. We have a great goalie. We have 2 good goalies, and so it's God bless them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't imagine that small hard ball come flying at you that fast.
That's crazy. Like in field hockey, they wear basically a suit of armor,
Yeah.
Right.
and I don't think the ball probably goes as hard.
No,
as it
I
does
played
with
field
lacrosse.
hockey goalie for 2 years.
Ah.
I came out with a few bruises, but nothing like it hurts for like a second, but it like, literally goes away.
So talk about some of the players on your team. Feel free and call them out by full name so we know who you're talking about, because it's obvious that just the 2 of you don't take on full squads of girls lacrosse teams here in Delaware.
No, so what I was saying earlier, our defense this year is phenomenal. Which we have Bree and Faith Sanduno, Claire Robinson, Maddie Mornone, Molly, Carly Gleam, and Marugi Jenkins. They are just doing a great job, like trying to keep the girls out of the 8. And then our goalies, Hannah Grimes and Emily Clayton, they're all working so well together, and helping each other out. Always, talking, knowing where the ball is, knowing who has what girl. They're always helping each other out, and it's great to see.
Ladies, anybody else?
So this year I got a few new girls to come out, a few juniors, Carly, Mina, and Marugi, and I have worked with them to help them like become more confident with the sport. And seeing them from our play day back in like beginning mid-March
Yeah.
to like now, they have really stepped up and they have truly helped our team. And they're contributing very well. Like Carly and Marugi on midfield with me, they do a really good job, and I'm very proud of how they like became the players that they are.
Yeah, and Mina on attack. I mean,
Yeah.
they've never picked up a stick
And
before,
they're
so
doing really well
they're
this
doing
year.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Awesome. Bree, did you want to mention anyone else that wasn't mentioned?
I'll say Natalie Gannon.
Yeah,
She
definitely.
has really stepped up. Like, she started taking some of the draws and like being back on X on attack, and like watching her from defense. Like, I can just really tell like she's been trying so much, and I love her for that. Like, she's been
Yeah.
doing so well.
Agree. Yeah.
Yeah, so while Molly has scored over half of the goals for the team, Natalie does have 10. And Faith Sanduno, is that how you say her
And
last
Faith
name?
Santuno, yeah. Like I said, it's a team. Like, one person can't win it. It's a
Right.
team sport. So I mean, everyone. I try to tell the girls all the time to emphasize. Everyone has their job, and if everyone's doing their job, it's going to help the whole team. So, and everybody, the position that they're in is, it's helping the team out. So it's good. Good stuff.
Absolutely. So fill in any gaps, anything I missed, because I haven't asked questions in a while and I forget how to ask them.
And we seem to go brain dead as we're on here and forget things.
No, anything
what do you guys think?
important that we might have left out here during the course of this last 25 minutes that you want to mention?
I don't think so. I think, we kind of covered it all. We're excited to be here. We're excited to share our story. We're excited that, our team is doing as well as we are this year, and just extremely proud of all the girls. They're doing a great job. Oh, and we had a car wash the other day. We thought being on the field was hard work. Oh my gosh, you should see that car wash. That was a true testament to our teamwork.
Where'd you have it? Whoa, did I just lose
We
it?
had it at the Exxon station at Silverside and Folk Road. Yeah, the
Chip
owner
Han-
there, he's wonderful.
Chip Hannig's
He,
Falk Road
opened up his
Exxon?
business.
So Chip Hannig's Falk Road
Yeah.
Exxon? Yeah. He's been
Yes.
doing that for a long time. The Sally's
Yeah.
swim coach. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, it was great. So we're very appreciative to him to open that up to us.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to thank you for making time to stop by Delaware Sports here. I want to wish you lots of success. Congratulations, Molly, to you on your statistical milestone and your Athlete of the
Thank you.
Week honors. Bree, congratulations on your first goal. Make sure that she gets a souvenir ball. And
We will. We're
try
on.
to have everybody sign it too. That would be cool. On that little ball. That would be awesome. All right. So you have Christiana on your schedule on the 28th, and then Newark, and then we'll follow your progress through the tournament. You should make it there, and then best of luck to you. All right, wave
Thank you.
goodbye
Thank you for
to our
having us.
growing fan base here at Delaware Sports, and I'm going to press the end button and enjoy the
Alrighty.
rest of your vacation. Thanks again.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
All right, take care.
All right, the Brandywine Bulldogs lacrosse team head coach Janet Kuders, and you saw Molly Miller and Breanna Draper there. If you would like to arrange an interview, have us introduce some of your athletes, coaches, to viewers and followers of the show, just reach out to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. Happy to make those arrangements, even though they are kind of tricky to do with this time of the year being very, very busy. I'm Marshall Manlove, and now, since the trombones take us in, we're going to use the trumpets to take us out. Have a great day. Yeah, I love it. Now, lunchtime.